Hello everybody, and welcome back to Open Source Tonight. Today what I wanted to talk to you about is something I've talked about over and over lately, so I'm sorry if it's getting old, but for those that are interested in the saga, that is, me considering using a different Linux distribution, today is yet one more video in the saga. So, I played around with Debian lately, and I played around with Fedora lately. And at this point, I'm seriously considering giving one of them a try for, say, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and just see what it's like. I mean, I've tested it in a virtual machine, but just like get it on bare metal hardware and just see what I can get to happen as far as whether I like it, using it, for actual things I want to try and get done, and just see for real if it's as good as I think it might be. Now, the question is, do I go Debian or Fedora? Now, at this point, I'm thinking I'm going to go Debian, and then Fedora, maybe I'll try later depending on how Debian goes, because I'd rather stay in that kind of Debian, Ubuntu, Linux distribution style family for now. So at this point, I'm going to be trying out Debian in greater detail, and so keep your eyes on the channel for a video where I'm actually going to be kind of talking about some of the things I do and do not like about Debian. That video will probably be out in about a week, something like that probably. So just stay tuned for that video, because I think it's going to be interesting to see what I think about it once I've used it on the desktop on a daily basis. I'm planning on setting up Debian here probably today, and so, in about a week, maybe a little less, a little more, because depending on when I shoot this and when I upload it might not be the same time frame. But I am thinking, I'm going to have to give it a try and just kind of see when the rubber meets the road what's going to happen. Now, personally, because Debian has apt, and I did look up a tutorial on how to install DaVinci Resolve on Debian. It doesn't seem like it's that hard of a process. And so I'm going to try and see if I can get DaVinci Resolve to run on Debian, because I did a preliminary bare metal test a while back, and the only thing I couldn't get to work that I wanted to was one thing, and that was DaVinci Resolve. So I'm going to see if I can get it to work this time, but assuming I can get DaVinci Resolve to work, that's probably where I'm going to end up going to, at least for a month or two, is Debian, and just to see kind of what happens. I want to say, again, I've gotten a lot of comments on the channel, not just about Debian, but just stuff in general. And so I have to say that, really excited. The channel's viewership has went up, comments have went up, likes have went up. Just the whole channel is doing great, and I really appreciate your viewership. I love making Open Source Tonight content for you all, so please stay tuned. And, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to like and subscribe and all those things that other people do. If they want to do that, that's fine, but I don't want to. I figure if you want to do that, you will, automatically. But let me ask you this. For anybody that's using Fedora, tell me, please, in the comments if you have any thoughts about things I would or would not potentially like about Fedora. So kind of give me that warning sign, because I haven't really seen things I have an issue with for the most part. So I'd be curious to see what y'all have to say about this. Thank you so much for watching Open Source Tonight, and until next time, thanks for watching. Goodbye, everybody.
And action.